I got the chance to interview John Bettis. John wrote Michael Jackson's Human Nature off the Thriller album, and it's my
yes he did, yeah.
It's my personal favorite
Michael Jackson record.
My personal favorite song of all time.
Okay.
And I asked him how it felt that was the last song played at Michael's funeral. That was his song, and I asked him the story of that song, and because the song ended up being about Karen Carpenter and her untimely death due to anorexia and the stress and pressure of fame, and how that song became the story of Michael Jackson's life, and how that felt that was the song that was played of Michael's at his funeral. And so for Big, this song kind of reminds me of that same feeling of Big's life, him telling his story over record, and unfortunately he passed away before the album came out. Like, how did you feel that particular record came out at that particular time?
I think I would probably have to put thought to that, because I really didn't have feelings at that moment. Like, we're there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to another party. His car pulls out one way, my car pulls out the other way. Wilshire is here. The exit out of the museum is there. I pull up here. His car stopped pulling up. The light changes for me. So he has to stop, and I have to drive off. As soon as you pull off, you hear the shots.
But you're in LA?
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were in LA.
I'm on the videos. You can see it. Like, I'm there. There's like, I probably might have bought more champagne than anybody there, and didn't drink one glass. And everybody was like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" Maybe I knew. Maybe I felt something.
What was it like? What was it like at the party that night?
It was crazy, and it was sort of off at the same time, because I was just like, "Why are you here? Like, why?" Before the party, we were all in a hotel room, and I was like, "Don't go. Like, you don't have to do this. Why should you? I don't even know why you here."
Wow. Were you there at the funeral in St. James, the procession?
Of course.
What was that like?
It was like it was can you ever imagine trying to be like away from yourself and like 8 stories up and look down at the whole scene? That's what it was like. It was like, what the fuck is that? The fuck is that that's going on? Because you're in it, and you're in a car, and you got tears on your face. Everybody in the car is in tears, and the universe is going crazy because people were going crazy outside. And we're just in this car following a casket. And as happy and as proud as you felt that Bed-Stuy was acting the way they was acting, you were like, but my man had to die. You know what I mean? My man had to die because of some lies. Like, that's some corny shit.
How did the landscape of hip hop change after that?
Well, the landscape of rap changed. Rap is a music that lives in hip hop. So I'm gonna say the music changed, and the bar that was set by a Big, by a Jay-Z, by a Nas, by a Snoop, by all of these guys kind of got moved out of the way, because Big was the best rapper you ever heard. So it was like you were trying to be a better rapper than that. Yeah, Jay's the best MC, but you really were trying to be a better rapper. Because if you're a better rapper, you sell millions, obviously. Hard Knock Life, better rapper. He became a much better rapper. The songs were bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the commission doesn't get made. The album that I was going to be one of the main producers on doesn't get made. It was going to be Jay, Big, Clock, Charlie Baltimore. It was going to be nuts. The commission was going to be crazy. No more records between Jay and Big. No more records between the two best, and they were from Brooklyn.
You also discovered Shyne.
Yeah.
Man, you are really Shep Gordon. How did you discover Shyne? Well, also too the way that you're able to navigate. I think so much of it's easy to pick a side or go this way. To have good relationships with everyone,
Right,
is a true talent and a true testament to your personality and your character. How did you discover Shyne, and how did he end up on Bad Boy?
Discover. He was in my boy's barbershop, and my boy's like, yo, there's a dude here, he's crazy. He's rhyming his ass off. So I don't know if the word is discover or get told about and did something. Like, I got told about him, and when I went to hear him, I just decided to do something. So I'm like, yo, come on. Let me see what you got. And I just kind of kept him with me for a while and was like, yo, we got to make songs. You got to do this. You got to get your shit together this way. And I got him a lawyer, and I told Sylvia about him. And this time she didn't care that he didn't have a demo. She was like, if you're telling me he's the shit. So now she's like, yeah, I'm going to sign this motherfucker. Right? And then it was right before Christmas and New Year's, and we go to St. Bart's, because St. Bart's is where all the Negroes with money in the music business go to celebrate New Year's Eve. you got Negro money in the music business. You gonna go celebrate New Year's Eve at St. Bart's, and we there, and everybody's getting really, really saucy. And Sylvia says, "Oh, Clark, that's my son. He hooked me up. Puff, we gonna kick your ass this year." Because that's the camaraderie that you talk with in the music business.
Yeah.
But you don't do it unless you got it already. They were in talking about contract mode. And Puff goes, "The fuck you gave her?" And I was like, Puff knows my lawyers. The next morning, Puff gets on the phone. He's calling my lawyers. What the fuck did Clark give to this? Nah, I better hear this motherfucker right now. As soon as he gets back to New York, he hears Shyne. Bidding war. And if you're Sylvia Rohn, a woman in the music business who has a long history, or you Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy is Mace. He's Biggie. He's the Locks.
112.
He's 112. He's Faith Evans. He's Mary J. Blige. He's everything. And you say, you gonna sign to me, nigga? You gonna sign to them? Where you signing? You signing to Bad Boy. It wasn't like it was Russell Simmons against Puff. It was Puff against Sylvia Rohn, whose track record is illustrious.
Very illustrious.
That illustrious in rap. And then she's also the first one to pass on Hov. So it's like, you got some chops, because now she's believing me. You ain't need a demo, and the deal was nuts. And Puff just was like, I beat that deal.
Also, too, there was a foundation. There was like a foundation at Bad Boy ready for.
Yeah, but there was a foundation at Atlantic too. There was foundation at every label. Every label has a foundation. Every artist who gets a deal can succeed if you get a great record. And this deal got snatched, and he signed a Bad Boy.